Hey gang, welcome to the Cross-Eyed Texan, and it is way past time for me to do a review of Halloween Man Shot. I bought this probably 3 months ago and I've been enjoying it, and I just haven't done a review for it yet. And I will put the note breakdown in the description because I forgot to print it out before I started this video. So let's take a look around this here box. And I think it's a pretty cool looking box as far as fragrance boxes go. There's not much to it. Nothing really on the back and the sides. There is Halloween Man on the top. And on the bottom, you've got your batch code information and stuff like that. Dink. And I can finally throw this box away. I want to see how many of these notes I can actually remember. Some of the more prominent notes in it are iris. It has leather at the base. It has daiquiri, which I would love to know the chemical compound for that, or maybe I wouldn't. But it is a warm, leathery type of fragrance. It does have some amber in it, if I remember as well. But overall, it's sweet, it's warm, and during the dry down, it has a nice powdery tone to it. The bottle is really nice too. It looks way more expensive than it is. It's got a great atomizer. It'll spray you right in the face. This is as good of a date night fragrance, in my opinion, as the one by Dolce & Gabbana, the EDP. And this lasts longer. I don't know if you should wear this in the summertime because it is a little sweet, but I'm going to try it on a day when it's around 80 degrees. But honestly, as long as you're in an air-conditioned environment, you can pretty much wear what you want. You just have to adjust your sprays up and down. The performance I get off this is about 5 to 6 hours, which if you're on a date and you're close to somebody, that's plenty, because you don't want to gag somebody out. And I think I paid $32 for this. So it comes in as a bargain of a fragrance. There's the bottom of the bottle in case you wanted to see it. It's a pretty slick presentation. I'm probably going to order me some more Halloween Man. I'm going to see what they got for the summertime. But it's really worth your consideration if you haven't tried it. And I should have reviewed it in the wintertime because I wore this a lot in the wintertime. You can't really tell, but I wore this at least 15 times in the wintertime. It leaves a great sillage when you walk past. And I got a lot of compliments off this. It is utterly fantastic, especially for the money. I saw that Ash was doing a video today on cheap fragrance, which is apropos considering how expensive everything's getting. And as far as I'm concerned, I hear people say, well, if you spend more money on fragrances, it's going to be better. That's not necessarily the case. It hasn't been the case for me in 57 years with cars or fragrances or shoes or anything else. It's like saying just because something is less expensive, it's not as good. That's not necessarily the case either. But this is a good example of less is more. This is absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend it. And if you like iris, because it's there, it's a powdery iris. It is not that lipstick smelly makeup bag type of nonsense. It is really fantastic. And I have to credit Ash over at Gent Scents for getting me interested in the way iris smells, because it's fantastic. And highly recommend this. I got some more content coming pretty soon. I've been lacking behind on the content. I guess I've been sick for a couple of weeks, but I feel fantastic today. So we got some content coming. I've got a new one from Cremo. And I'm also going to do a feature called Made in America, where we're going to talk about fragrances. We're going to talk about soaps and shaving stuff that's all made in America. Because anytime I get a chance to support people working here in the United States and their livelihood, I'm going to take a chance. So stay tuned for that video. It'll probably be one of my longer ones. Anyway, highly recommend this from fragrance, for a good fragrance on a budget. You won't be sorry that you bought it. God bless you guys. Take care of each other. Don't just look after yourself. Look after somebody else too. Bye-bye.